give me just a moment. Because, just like usual, just gotta wait for Discord, or not Discord, for, freaking... I guess I gotta wait for, whatever. I'll send it to Twitch, but I'm just, like, trying to set up the thing first. Text-to-speech, there we go, that's what it's called. Hi, how you doing, Mossy? How's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you. Honestly. Hi, gay old man. Yes. I'm a very gay old man. Ba-doom-ching. Spry and gay. As can be. On the dance floor. You know what? I did not add the videos that I probably should have. I kind of forgot to. I think I forgot to. Let me see. I'll look at that in a moment because I gotta activate the text-to-speech first. I gotta activate that first. We'll look at this stuff in just a sec. Okay. There's a text-to-speech. Let me notify the Discord that I'm live. I almost didn't stream today, so I didn't know exactly.
I'm sick and so my day was met. WBU.
That's completely fair. Mine was alright. Nothing crazy. Was gonna try...
I am not dead.
I was gonna try to
Subcolor, I haven't been here cause I took a break for my mental health.
That is a-okay. It is okay to, what do I call it? It is okay to take breaks. I honestly was, I call it, hi, how you doing, Zen? And Zurus. How you guys doing? How is y'all's day so far? Alright, not so far, I guess. How's your guys' day in general, I guess? You know. I'm, I don't know. I didn't really want to stream today, but I said, you know what, I'm drawing anyway, so I may as well. I just kind of didn't.
Also, I'm playing Factorio RN.
That's completely fair. Okay. So I'm playing Factorio. Okay. I have no idea what that is, but hope you enjoy playing it. I have no idea what it is, so you're gonna have to, you know, gonna have to apologize for this. Alright. Hold on. I'm gonna add these videos. I don't know if I'll get to them in queue, but but if I do, I will make sure that we get there. So like I said, no promises, but we will add them in queue.
Mine was good. Me and my BF went to a circus.
You and your BF went to a circus. That sounds lovely. It is thundering like hell outside right now.
My school forced us to do this stupid fundraiser thing where we run laps across the baseball field my school has. I felt like I was gonna throw up cause the mix of headache, sore throat, burnt tongue, and out of breath is not great. And I don't know why we were even doing it cause that's like a elementary school thing.
I was gonna also say as well, why exactly did they have you guys run for what fundraiser? Because that doesn't really... Running doesn't do anything. So I don't think it does.
I don't know.
Like, I feel like people are aware of the fundraiser if they, like, you know, if there are people running for it. I don't know. It just feels a little stupid. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels a little stupid.
It was terrible.
Oh yeah, we were gonna watch the Hundreds of Beavers movie. Forgot about that. Did the person that submitted that actually, like, are they still here, or no?
And we didn't get anything in return. Like no popsicle or anything.
That's a little weird. It's so odd.
Hi, Kohler, I am here.
Hello. How you doing, Sushi? How was work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you. Yeah, it just feels a little strange.
My school makes us do that too.
I just don't understand. I'm like, for what fundraiser? Like I said, I mean, I guess it's for charity, but like, fundraising what exactly? Because I don't get how that gets money. Because it's a fundraiser, you gotta raise money for something. I don't think.
And if they wanted to help, shouldn't they encourage you to donate? Because if you run, you already feel like you helped or gave support.
Well, like, what they should do is like, I don't know. That's such a weird thing.
I literally almost threw up, and my history teacher was like, "Go drink water. Like, bitch, water will make me feel like throwing up more." Or some kids would at least.
Yeah. Also, like, taking breaks should also be a thing. I don't know. That just feels like Jesus Christ, man. Someone trying to kill our youth or something? Like, I don't know, man. Just feels a little strange, but I don't know. That's just me, I guess.
I ran 2.5 miles straight.
My God. Well, at least you didn't do it gay. Ching. Anyway. Alright.
Not much, but it was terrible.
Can imagine. I can only imagine. I don't think I've ran in years. Honestly, like a literal years. I don't think I've been on a run for literal years.
I was the one who submitted the Beaver movie. It's in videos to watch next stream, so if you want to try finding it, it's somewhere in there.
Yeah. Okay. We might do that. We might watch that today.
Yeah, that's why I didn't join cross country.
So I am genuinely curious. Wait, where is the Beavers movie? Wait, what? It didn't add to the playlist. Hold on. I added. I thought I hit add it to the playlist, but it didn't want to add it to the playlist. Really? Hold on. Yeah, I didn't want to add it to the playlist. Hey, that's weird.
I'm gonna go get Tylenol.
You do that. Don't know. Watch out. Don't get autism from Tylenol. Fucking.
No, don't make the joke.
Well, too late. I already did. Too late. I already did. Amphetamine.
OMG.
I'm sorry. Yes, God, it's so fucking funny thinking about.
Should I link you to it?
It's so fucking funny, like hearing the. It's so fucking funny. He doesn't even know.
Oh, you found it. LOL.
He doesn't even know how to fucking like. He doesn't even know how to like how to pronounce amphetamine. Like, who doesn't know how to pronounce amphetamine? Amphetamine. God, fucking U.S. leaders are just so fucking dumb. I hate our fucking leaders, man. They're so stupid. I'm like, I know, like I said, it's pretty bad with they're worse than the citizens, because like the citizens can get dumb, but I'm like, bro, like it's bad our leaders are like dumber than us. I hate it. I just, why are they our leaders? It's like billionaires, that's why. Corporations know if they pay idiots. Like they know if they pay idiots, they can do, they'll just let them do whatever the fuck they want. Just like fucking God, man. I wish I lived in the fucking Netherlands. It's like I wouldn't have to deal with that kind of bullshit. Actually, no, it's a lie, because fucking apparently shit just is happening all over the world like that. Even the Netherlands, apparently, they have their own problems, so. But doubt it has to do with corporations, I'll tell you that. So, anyway, alright. I'm done with my corporation rant.
Okay, I got Tylenol.
Wait. It's not playing.
Yum yum yum.
Is it not? Why is it not playing? Hold on. Hold on, sorry. Gotta do an audio test real quick. I was trying
I hope
to
you like the movie, because I will cry if you don't.
pull up the audio. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. So, in theory, this should have audio then. I don't know why it doesn't. Hold on. Okay. Alright. So, in theory, should have audio. It's not really... Doesn't have it at the beginning, but... There we go. Okay. Oh. Wait.
Oh, I was doodling in class and I forgot it in my algebra class, so now there's a random drawing of my person in my algebra class, lol.
Wait, it's not showing on your guys' thing. Uh-oh. Hold on.
My sister turned 10 today.
Oh, wait a second. Uh-oh. That could be a problem. Hold on. Wait, let me close that. Just a second. Uh-oh. It may not let me do a picture-in-picture.
Happy birthday to her sister.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no, is it the fact that it's a YouTube movie instead of just being a video?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me try something real quick. Let me go to... Hold on.
I can usually do pip for movies though.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me try this. Well, it might just be OBS. That's the thing.
Yeah, I have cold pillow.
Hold on. I might have to do it in a different way. Hold on. Let me try this. Let me try it this way instead. This might be... Hold on. Make sure
THX Mossy.
that this is in the lower aspect ratio, because I don't need it to freaking lag like hell on me. Okay. So now, picture-in-picture. Do that. And there we go. Perfect. Lord grant me Estofi? I've never seen this movie, so fair warning. I feel... Well, actually, no, that's a lie. It's familiar. I will say that. But I've never actually sat down and watched this movie.
I love this movie, it's like Looney Tunes.
Yeah. It uses the same thing. Interesting.
What is this? 3.
It's called Hundreds of Beavers, apparently. I've never seen it, but...
Hundreds of beavers.
Already a good start. Oh my god. Sorry, bad shit insane like usual. Cockfighting. Anyway. Oh shoot, hold on. It is always hard to see the purpose in wilderness wanderings until alter they are over. What? It is always hard to see the purpose in wilderness wanderings until alter they are over. Okay.
After they are over.
Oh, after they are over. Okay. After was made by like one dude or like a few, like a very small team of people, because holy crap, it definitely gives off that vibe. Not like, you know, not saying that that like, you know, a large team can't make this, but this is definitely like one of those things that somebody was like, you know what? I want to make a fucking movie that's just like in front of a green screen, and I just want to like use my art skills. Like very clearly, that's what they went for, and that is a-okay. But it was just very funny that that was what that was. Okay.
I also think they partially filmed this in the wintertime and it looks like hell.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It does feel very European. It feels extremely European. So, like, don't get me wrong. Like, not saying that, you know, like, American people don't make this as well, but it does feel very European-based, and that is a-okay. But, you know, like, definitely very much more based in there. I'm sorry. Fucking hell. God damn it. I'm sorry, that's so fucking, so British. Like, it's not even like, I know I said it's European, but it's starting to feel more British now. I don't know, not even British, like Brazilian, like South American, if that makes any sense. Like, it's starting to feel more like that now. I don't know. Good God, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's just so fucking funny. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'll stop. I know it's like doing its best, but oh my God, it's still really fucking funny to watch.
I'm just glad you like it, lol.
It's so fucking funny, I love it. It's charming, I'll say that. It's very clear it was like one person made this, right? Which is fine, you know. Like I said, I'm not gonna shit on something that one dude made. A dude literally took probably months. Not months, like probably a good solid maybe couple years to probably make something like this for a film. Like, the dude decided to make a film, which is not an easy feat. It doesn't matter who you are, if you make an hour-long worth of like something, it takes a lot of time and effort, you know, especially with something like this that's a little bit more obscure. Like, I can definitely respect that in multiple ways, you know, but that makes sense. That wouldn't work.
Gay rabbits.
Is it? I don't know.
He's hallucinating, I think.
I don't think it's I don't think it's two male rabbits. I just think it's just a couple. Well, actually.
Maybe not, I don't know.
Actually, no, you're right. Because, I mean, what? Because they both had boobs, so yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess they were gay rabbits. Cool. Question mark? I guess. Sure.
No, I think this is 100% real, not hallucination.
It's 100% real and not hallucination?
It can't be, it's impossible.
Okay, let me... Okay. Let me just take the real think tank here for just a second. It's a cartoon. So, I don't think it really matters. Like, it's a cartoon, and it's clearly trying to follow cartoon-ass things. The very first, like, apple cider, like, he ran an apple cider farm.
Well, you asked.
He had an apple cider farm.
No, it's not a cartoon.
Farm.
I literally saw this outside my house.
I literally saw this outside my house. Wow. Your life is a cartoon, then. You know what? You're totally right. This actually happens in real life. My God, I can't believe you witnessed this. And somehow you ended up in multiple locations, by the way. Which is absolutely insane. Or that.
Yeah, it would suck to have to wear those big clunky animal costumes. They also fall over all the time.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, yeah, I mean, he knew what he was signing up for. So, it's clearly just like, he had to find a way to add more characters. Not characters, but he had to find a way to, like, add things around in order for, like, you know, in order for him to, like, be able to do stuff.
They're like $200 on Amazon too.
Yeah. So I mean, he had to find ways to, like, add things, right?
It also makes it funny as hell.
Yeah. He had to add conflict somehow, and you know, someone that's literally starving in the freaking somebody that's literally starving in the winter, probably like trying to survive is pretty difficult. But then you recognize it's a cartoon, so you know. I do admit this guy like it's gotta be a little annoying because this guy has to like constantly like this guy has to like figure out it's like okay where am I at, like what am I doing, like he has to somehow figure out how to coordinate himself in like three different positions, and then like has to do not positions but I guess he has to figure out like how he's gonna you know put all of him green screening himself together, if that makes any sense. And making it grayscale was kind of... But, okay. My god. Wait, man. Just classic Looney Tunes shenanigans. You gotta remember, too, at the beginning, it literally said Acme, which is a huge joke from Warner Brother, which was a huge joke with like with Looney Tunes cartoons because it was a military like based corporation at the time. Like that's what was the joke there, and you know they kind of didn't exist after Looney Tunes was like around, so they used that as the joke. And as much as that was a funny thing back then, not so much as much as that was like more of like a criticism on everything back then, not much has changed. And now it's like it would be like the equivalent of putting what is it? Fuck is the name of the US one. The army based one. Not Josh and Morgan. Fuck is his name? Not JP Morgan. That's Chase Bank. Fuck is it? What's the name of the goddamn military based thing? It was always the default. That wouldn't get them in trouble. Hold on. Military corporation. I think it's... Let's see. Yeah, there's only 12 defense contractors, but there's one very specific one. That's the biggest one. I'm trying to find the contractors. United States military contractors. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find the name of the biggest one. I forgot the name of it. Lockheed Martin. There we go. That's the one. Yeah, Lockheed Martin is the one I'm thinking of. Boeing? What the fuck? Boeing is a military? Has a military contract? What? With their fucking jets falling apart? Ching. Sorry. Anyway. Raytheon makes sense. Yeah. God damn it. I forgot that there's only... Man, dude, they only have 12 contractors. This is fucking so... That's really bad. So I'm like... Usually having a lot of defense contractors is kind of important. Having a few thousand should be, like, existent. Why is iRobot a, Hold on. iRobot is one that has money in the corporation, or in, like, in defense. Why are they here? Why are they in the line of defense? I guess it makes sense, because I mean, they make fucking shitty, like, self-driving vacuums. IBM makes sense. Oh, never mind. Okay, there's 100. Okay. Still. Usually used to be, like, a few thousand, but... Yikes. Some of these guys don't even... I don't even think make anything. At least not that I'm aware of. God, there's so much. So many. Sorry, I'm getting off track, but anyway. He almost passed out from blow loss from a fish. Yeah, but like I just He could have just put a fire, like, he didn't almost pass out from, again, a cartoon. I don't think that really matters. Um, second off, like, he could have made a fire to cook the fish. Like, cause what is he gonna do with the rabbit if he catches the rabbit? Probably cook it, right? Like, I don't know. This makes no sense. So. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's gonna kill you. My God, dude, just hunt fish again. My God. Motherfucker. Hold on. Damn it, dude. Uh, Jesus Christ. Good God. Hold on. Sorry, I have to. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. That just reminded me too much of something else. Whoops. Hold on. Sorry. One moment. Hold on.
Great news.
Nope. Shut up. Hold on. Hold on. Alright.
LOL, what happened?
Hold on. No, it reminded. He just fucking screamed his freaking. He just like screamed his head off. Hold on. And it reminded me of, how you say it. It just reminded me of something. See if I can find it. Maybe?
His feet got too cold.
Oh, was that what happened? I couldn't tell. He just fucking screamed out of nowhere. So I thought it was just really fucking funny. Hold on.
Hello.
Let me see if I can find
I
it.
think LOL.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find the video, though. Because like, I literally have something for this. Nope. 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 Oops. Hold on. Nope. 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 God damn it. Where is it? I'm trying to find it because it's like one of my earliest ones, right? I don't know if I can find it. Where is the guy? I don't think I can find it. Hold on. Weird. Hold on. I can't seem to find it. Oh, wait. Can I find it? Is the question? Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can find it because it's like, it's one of those, how you say it's, yeah, it's just like one of the fucking, I don't know, like he sounded so much like the fucking, like a guy that used to be like, part of a fucking troll thing. Hold on, let me see if I can find him. Where the fuck is the video? Where is it? I swear it's here somewhere. Okay, what the fuck? Is it one of the ones that got, like, taken down? It's probably one of the ones that got taken down. Well, that sucks. Yeah, that fucking sucks ass. Yikes. It's fucking annoying. What fucking buzzkills. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, I guess it did. I guess it was one of the ones that got taken down a while ago. Like, just out of nowhere, apparently. Even though the video has been up for, like, fucking years. That's annoying. Cool. Thanks, TikTok. Appreciate it, like, taking down one. Like, literally the sound he made was the same as, like, it's like a different one, but I can't find it for some odd reason. So, oh well. Fucking sucks ass. Nope. No. No. Yeah, no. I just... Oh, no, here it is. Found it. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, hold on. This one.
Bring it around now. Ladies. Good golly.
There you go. I don't know why, it just reminded me of that. It's like, just fucking...
LMAO.
Good golly. Good golly. It was so fucking good. Yeah, it just, I don't know why, it reminded me of that shit, so, you know, like, I don't know. Just a little funny. Yeah, same fucking, like, same thing.
I left for 5 minutes while
different
the freaky
place.
freakler on screen.
Bring it around now.
Hold on, 1 sec. Sorry. I'm so sorry, I got fucking... Sorry. Sorry for the jump scare. Whoops, sorry. It just sounded so fucking similar, I don't know why. It gets me every fucking time. The fucking, where he just screams, he goes, good God! I don't know. It's hilarious. That was when TikTok cringe was such a common thing, like when duet trolling was such a big thing, you know? Hi, small S. Schlingus. How was work? How was errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you. No, yeah, we were just talking about this freaking soundbite, like, this little clip in this movie, or this little part of the movie, and it just sounded like a freaking TikTok, like, years ago like, a dude made. Hold on. Like, here, let me just, like this fucking shit. Hold on. Yeah, and then just fucking...
I woke up at midnight.
Oof. I'm sorry to hear that. What do you call it? You woke up at midnight? Do you usually wake up late? Or if you don't, you should probably snooze again. Try to at least try for a bit, you know. Yeah, and then just fucking this one right here. Sounds so similar.
Bring it around now. Ladies. Good golly.
It's so fucking good. I don't know. God, duet trolling. Fucking was a simpler time. 2018 was a simpler time for me. Jesus Christ. That really is not great to say, because I was still an adult by the time, like, 2018 was around. It's crazy to me that a time that short ago was, like, fucking... A time that short of time, like, something around that era should not be a simpler time. Chin sus neckbeard at the end? Yeah. I mean, yeah, he, what do I call it? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Duet trolls were just people that just fucked around because, like, they knew a bunch of people were being cringe, but it wasn't just because people were being cringe, it was, like, the fact that people were also, like, using that as a form to, like, sell shitty knockoff merchandise, and, like, to specifically children at the time. And don't get me wrong, yes, I know people still do that, but it was pretty bad. It was to the level that it shouldn't have existed. Like, I don't know. It was making, like, it was just kind of really, really bad. It's like, was it all that bad? Not really. It's just people were just kind of, the people that were being popular were like dipshits. So, you know, unfortunately, TikTok just killed what actually made, like, creators fucking creators. Honestly, Mr. Beast did that before that, but actually, hold on. Which one came out first? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. When was Mr. Beast actually popular? Mr. Beast. When was his first, like, actual fucking, like, ooh, I'm gonna give
I'm pretty
$1
sure I was still in
million?
JR High when TikTok started getting popular.
Yeah, and I was a full-blown adult by the time it got popular. God damn, you are young then. You are very young. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. When did he start doing the fucking $1 million thing? Because I'm actually curious if I had to see if it was Mr. Beast or hold on. I have to see which one was, like, I have to see if he was the one that ruined creation forever, or if it was TikTok first. Well, both of them did, but
I'm 21,
like,
I'm the funny Vine number like from the Vine.
I'm 21, I'm the funny number like the Vine number from the Vine. Yeah, well, here's the thing. At the time, people made content for fun. I know that sounds like a crazy thing sounds like a crazy thing, but most people didn't really intend for themselves to be content creators. Most people just did it for the sake of having fun, and if it happened, it happened. But nowadays, everybody's trying so fucking hard to be a creator when it's still just a fucking slot machine. It's not that possible. Like, it's just not that easy to do that, right? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's not that easy to become, like, one of those creators that actually can make a stable job off of this thing, right? It just isn't, you know? But obviously, people just kind of don't understand that. I'm just trying to see if I can find when his fucking $1 million fucking thing, like, first hit. Trying to see if it was it also in 2018? So it probably is just a tie. I don't know. Yeah, the people that made TikTok popular was people that were duet trolls.
The American dream has become making low-quality content for literal toddlers to try to make enough money to hopefully escape this country.
Hold on. The American dream has become making low-quality content for literal toddlers to try to make enough money to... Yeah, that's the problem. Everyone wants to become a fucking content creator now. Back then, people actually wanted to do shit. You know, at least with content creation, you still had a standard as well, right? That's the problem. It's like everybody wants to become a fucking content creator. Why do you want to be that shit, man? Like, it's such a loser thing now. Like, that's the difference. At least back then, there was respect in, like, back then, here's the thing. People were, like, obviously the general public didn't respect you, but the internet people, you that grew up with that shit, fucking respected you to high hell for actually being passionate about what you made. People don't have that passion anymore. People just look at an algorithm and then just do what that does because they know that it gets views. And that's the problem is, if you let fucking numbers dictate your life, it just becomes, like, ridiculous, right? Don't get me wrong. I get it. That is how some people survive. But by this fucking point,
I remember getting into the AVGN when I was in middle school and my peers thought I was boring.
By this goddamn fucking point, when, like, how do you say, by this point with, like, content creation, right? You have your own niche now. You don't have to follow an algorithm. It sounds crazy, but back then, sure, you did. But nowadays, the algorithm is just split into a million different things in a million different categories, and now you are the algorithm. You're a part of some kind of algorithm now, no matter what you make. So it's like, by this fucking point, why do things that are trendy if it doesn't matter that much anymore? That's the problem. There's no reason to even do that shit anymore. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of cool ideas, but again, at the same time, like, it's like letting numbers dictate your life by like this point just makes no fucking sense. It's ridiculous, right? Like, I mean, especially now, right? Like, that's the thing. Like, at least back then, okay, if somebody went viral, it used to change your life forever, right? That doesn't sound like much, but believe me, you used to do one viral thing on the internet and you literally could, sure, you could cash out, but most people just kind of, made a career off of it. They had fun with it, and it set you up for fucking, not life, but it set you up for, to make sure you could fucking retire in the future. Nowadays, I mean, fucking God knows, It's like nowadays, I mean, you get viral things multiple times. As somebody that has gone viral multiple times, it doesn't do much for you anymore. It's lame. It's lame as fuck. I'm like, you don't build a community. You just have people that fucking comment and fucking hit like on something and hit a button, and that's it, Back then, it felt like something. It felt like you were actually at least, like, getting interested in things, right? Like, it felt like you were actually, like, a part of a community. Social media, I know this sounds like an absolute shocker to people, but social media used to be social. It used to be
From
a
the viewpoint
community.
of my life, 2019 was the last good year.
Yeah, I would say about 2017, 2016. Censorship. When censorship started hitting hitting YouTube, it just started becoming a problem. And that was all the way back in 2014. So, like, it's been like this for a while, but, like, I want to say that post-COVID is when people started ruining it. That's the problem. People know what a content creator is now, and it bugs the ever-living fuck out of me of how terrible people are now. Like, the problem is, usually a content creator used to not be a jackass. That sounds crazy, but believe me, back then, content creators, like, don't get me wrong, if they were caught for being a jackass, they were hated like crazy. They were called out for being a jackass, and they were shown in front of everything for being a jackass. People hated drama back then. That's the difference, right? I don't want, people really want to accuse me of this shit, but, like, the person that ruined it is fucking, Drama Alert. Keemstar. He was the first guy that started fucking up everything. Like I said, do I think, like, he's absolutely nothing compared to some of these jackasses now, but, like, Keemstar, he was the first one. Keemstar and Leafy were the main two people that fucked up everything. I fucking hate it. They're the ones that started the whole jackassery thing, and why being a jackass was just, like, a good thing, which it wasn't, Don't get me wrong, now I think fucking bullying the fuck out of people, like, that are just, assholes is good, but being the asshole is not the good part, right? I don't know, man. I don't like content creators. They've been like that for the past 17 years. I've worked with them since 2008. It's not like I haven't been here. Like, it's
Imagine
not like
how good YouTube would be if PewDiePie never said that word.
PewDiePie never said that word. What, the N-word? I mean, that's the thing, too. There's some people that hide behind the fakeness, but we still have Jacksepticeye, dude. Like I said, Jacksepticeye is the person that is the G. He's the real one, right? He's the one that really does he calls that shit out constantly. And honestly, I feel bad for being a guy that's like, man, this guy clearly...
Keemstar the full bald gnome.
Yeah. I feel bad because, even at the time, I was like, Jacksepticeye's a little too loud for me. Turns out, he was also the realest motherfucker around. Don't get me wrong, Markiplier is also decent, but Markiplier is like the sexy man, right? He's like the sexy guy that clearly, clearly, says like good things.
I'm glad Markiplier is still going strong.
Yeah, I mean, he's like the guy that's like clearly like a good person, but like at the same time, like he's the sexy guy that's a good person that typically like people wouldn't really associate with, like, you know, he's not really pushing any boundaries. I hate to say it, he's weird. Don't get me wrong, he's really odd, but like he's not really somebody that pushes any boundaries. I hate to say it, like, not to be that person, but I hate to say it, he's not really the guy. Jacksepticeye is the first person that I could really say that, like, that really does actually have merit when it comes to what he's saying, right? He doesn't, like, he still enjoys himself. And you want to know the fucking craziest part? You want to know the most insane part? He still enjoys himself on YouTube. He still enjoys what he does sometimes. That's a rare feat. Honestly, that is super fucking rare. And I'm like, that's the difference. He's still, like, people that have fun on the internet, they still exist, right? It's just the difference is, like, people don't recognize that an algorithm is feeding them garbage, and unless you're looking for fun, you ain't gonna get it, right? You know, unless you're looking for people that just genuinely want to have fun, you ain't gonna get it. The algorithm's not gonna serve you that, because why would it, right? You know, it doesn't need to do that, because it's like, oh no, that's not profitable. That doesn't serve our bottom dollar. So they don't do it, right? The algorithm doesn't do it. So, you know, it's like the good news about it though is, despite everything, it does, like, I don't know. My algorithm seems to be a lot different than a lot of other people's, because I swear every time, like, I talk to people and I show them, like, I like tell them about things that, like, that I watch, a lot of people are surprised that I find things that give you knowledge, if that makes any sense, or things that, like, actually, you know, use critical
I'm too young to ever
thinking.
have experienced the age of forums.
Or tell people I'm too young to ever have experienced the age of forums. Well, they were great, you know, they were great, but they also had their problems, you know. Don't get me wrong. I still lived near the Xbox era, right? When people would constantly use the N-word, would use, like, gay as, like, a derogatory thing, and call people fags all the time, right? That's just what was super fucking common. People were mean to each other. Now, don't get me wrong. I do think creators need to have those mean people make fun of them still, because, good lord, fucking creators are pussies. I don't know how to explain it, but like at least people used to have some fucking balls back then. Content creators are fucking pussies, but like most of, like, the population feels like it's a bunch of fucking pussies. Like, nobody, like, fucking nobody, like, seems
The closest
to
I've gotten to that
actually,
is going
like,
in Jodiums in elementary/middle school on Wikia, now fandom, back before Discord was big.
let's see, the closest I've gotten to that is going in chat rooms in elementary. Yeah, but you shouldn't even be on the internet in elementary school. Middle school makes more sense. On Wikia, now fandom, back before Discord was big. Yeah, I remember doing shit on Skype all the time back then. You know, I remember all the Minecraft, like, fucking Skype things that happened, and people that were clearly trying, and, like, Minecrafters that were clearly trying to, like, sell you stuff on Minecraft servers, or, like, clearly got, like, a paycheck from a Minecraft server, and was like, wow, look at these really cool things that exist on this server. You should totally buy this, right? You know, don't get me wrong. I am not saying that everything from my past was perfect, but at the very least, I had people that genuinely just had fun. People don't know how to do that anymore. People, like, feel like they have to, like, profitize off of this shit. And don't get me wrong, am I doing a similar thing? Sure. But at the same fucking time, I at least want to, like, make people laugh. My whole point is to entertain people. If I wasn't getting paid for this ever, I would be fine, right? I'm also a dude that's also kind of dying now. So it's not like I don't have a future anyway. Like I said, it's not like I have a shorter lifespan than most people. So it's like I'm going to have a shorter lifespan than most people. So it's not like it's really gonna affect me that much, but, you know, I don't know, man. It's interesting, but at the same time, people are starting to recognize it. Like, people are starting to recognize that, like, because of how much slop is on the internet now, people are recognizing... How old are you right now? I'm almost in my 30s. Not there yet, but I'm almost there. So, you know. I have a million diseases, so I'm like, like I said, I ain't gonna live that long. I don't know. I've been here since 2000. I haven't made content like until like 2018, but like I was involved in editing content.
Almost in my 30s.
Like,
Kohler, I thought you were like 25 LOL.
I am. You know. What was I saying? I used to edit a lot of things for a lot of channels. I used to work for Machinima back in the day. So, that will tell you how old I am. You know, I used to do shit for them back in the day all the time. But, you know, things just didn't work out because I kept getting fucking stabbed in the back. Because I kept...
That's like a 10-year-old saying they're almost 15.
10-year-olds saying they're almost 15? I mean, yeah, I guess. Not really, because a 10-year-old and a 15-year-old, a teenager and a child is completely different. An adult is an adult. You know. I don't know what to tell you. An adult's an adult either way. Now, how that adult acts, you know, depends on who you ask, but, you know, or who you see. Considering adults don't even know how to act like fucking adults anymore. Dude. God. Like I said, like, there are good things in humanity. And, like, honestly, by this point, I'm always just focusing on that now because, like, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm leaving behind stupid people as well. I'm not very intelligent myself, but there are people that are way dumber than me. And I'm like, it's crazy. There shouldn't be. Nobody should be dumber than me, but they are. And it's insane. Like, and I can say that now. You know, I can definitely say that now because of the fact, like, because of just because of fucking ChatGPT and fucking generative AI. I'm like, people don't even fucking challenge themselves anymore, and it's bonkers. People don't read a fucking book. Like, I didn't even recognize people don't read. Who the fuck doesn't read? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's insane. It's bonkers. I don't know how to explain it. It's very old man of me to say that. I understand that. But, like, people just don't, like, fucking try anything anymore. And I'm like, it's bad the fact that, like, that I'm able to say that I don't usually, like, here's the thing is, I've been a person for the longest time that has said, like, you know, that usually is a person that's like, I'm no better than anybody else. Now I can say I'm better than people. I was not able to do that for fucking years because it wasn't true. But now, I am better than the typical human being because, like, not the typical, just a lot of human beings. Because there are jackasses that are worse than jackasses. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm not a jackass. I have basic human empathy, right? Like, I can't be a jackass like these people, right? I can't be that type of person. It's really hard for me to be that type of person to someone that doesn't deserve it. Right? Like, that's the problem. It's like, I am a dick to people that fucking deserve to be, like, to be trolled, but I don't
YouTube keeps getting my comments.
YouTube keeps getting my comments? Keeps getting your comments. Oh, yeah, YouTube's fucking weird. I don't know why. YouTube just censors the hell out of people, and I don't know how to get rid of it, because I cannot find any guide that tells me, like, I cannot find any place that tells me, like, how to uncensor, like, people, because it won't let me do anything. Like, I've checked my moderation settings, it's like it doesn't exist. It's wild. I don't know how to explain it, but it's one of those things. It's not my fault. I don't know what the hell to do about it, so. You know, I've checked my settings. I checked my settings and I've looked it up and I couldn't find it, so I hate to be that person. I couldn't fucking find it. Wonder if no, I'm not in it anymore. So there was this one like server that used to be like a thing that I could have just asked other YouTubers, but I don't know. There was like
I'm still pretty young and I don't have any illnesses and I still have trouble dealing with the fact I will die one day.
Yeah, the older you get, the more you get used to it, you know. I mean, there are old people that just don't want to die, which is fucking so cowardly, but you know, it's like, you know, it's a thing that happens. The older you get, the more you will like, you know, be okay with it. Unless you're rich. Rich people fucking, good god, dude. Fucking rich people are such pussies. Oh my god, I'm gonna die one day. I better create 1,000,000 fucking medicines and try to build robot parts to try to live forever. I'm like what? Like, you have an old man brain. Your brain still wouldn't work even if you put in a fucking robot. Like, I'm just telling you, you know, a brain. Nobody knows how the human brain works, and we never will. So it's like, just take your fucking death like a champ, you know. But they don't do that. They want to be legends, even though they'll be dead. Like, I don't know. When you die, like, it's everything in, like, I hate to say it. A lot of people are gonna fucking hate me for saying this shit, but most people's lives are pointless, right? Most people's lives are pointless. Like, you don't get anything said about you in your life, right? Nobody really has a life with a point, right? But, you know, like, despite all that being said, that's why you live your life the best you can. Because it doesn't even matter. Everything about your life is inconsequential, right? Nobody will remember you. And that's an okay thing, you know? Nobody will remember you in like 100 years, and that's fine. You don't have to be remembered in 100 years because, like, why do you want to be, right? Because every time somebody is, like, brought up, it always involves death or fucking, like, or, like, somebody, or, like, people in history, or people that, like, are involved in history, talk about how much of a terrible person that person is, right? Not unless I eat the Mona Lisa. Nah, you won't even be remembered for that shit. Actually, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. You'll be, like, a thing that somebody will bring up as a fun fact, but, like, it'll be for, like, a few seconds, and even then, most people won't even know about it, so. You know. People don't really know about people, right? Even celebrities. Fucking celebrities, they'll be just as irrelevant as the rest of us in 100 years. So, I don't even know any celebrities from the fucking 50s, so, you know. So I'm like, if I don't even remember those guys, then they're not going to be remembered. So, you know. Fame is lame. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, you know.
Better than someone else. They're just bones. I'm remembered bones.
Better than someone else. They're just
I bet
bones.
most people don't even remember Luigi at this point. Def forgot.
I remember Luigi Mangione. I know you killed, like, I mean, you killed a CEO. That's huge, dude. That's like a fucking baller ass move. You kill a fucking, you
Germa's
like,
legacy will outlive us all.
you like end like a fucking, you end like a douchebag, like greedy CEO, bro. Like billionaire, greedy douchebag CEO. That's based as hell, bro. Like that's sweet. That's a pretty fucking sweet shit, you know. But again, probably, like I said, in about 50 years, probably people will remember him. People remember him now because it happened not too long ago, right? You know, dude's based as shit, but, like, again, like, you know, doesn't, you know, like, just because of that doesn't mean the fact that, like, you know, just because of that doesn't mean he'll be remembered. He just ended a greedy CEO, that's it. Like, nobody will know about that guy in, like, 50 years, so, you know. I don't know. Fucking, I think that was pretty awesome. That was a baller ass move. And a lot of people fucking agree with me, you know. I don't know. It was a baller move. I think, you know, and it was pretty ballsy to do that. That was pretty fucking sweet. Yeah, but anyway, I don't know, man. Yeah, people that do that kind of shit, those people are fucking ballers. Like I said, do they end up being in the history books? No, but it's pretty fucking cool. You know, really makes people really like. It really makes people like really happy that someone.
Also, yeah, I definitely have problems dealing with the fact I'm just a guy and that I will likely be forgotten.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I definitely have problems dealing with the fact I'm just a guy and that I will likely be forgotten. Well, you don't have to. Like I said, here's the thing: is it's better to be to be just a guy than to be a celebrity, like be somebody that everyone hates. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. You know, think about like anybody in past history, right? Like there's always some weird thing that is brought up about like these fuckers that is like weird as hell, right? Like, and historians don't speak kindly of those types of people, right? They do on a case, like depending on who it is, sure, but like most people typically like usually you don't want to be remembered because it's not a good thing to be remembered. Like I don't think I want to remember Hollywood. Like nobody remembers Hollywood celebrities, right? You know, and that's a good thing. But like while they're alive, they just get so much fucking bullshit like that. Like they get shit on constantly, and I'm like, don't get me wrong, it's fame and wealth and sure, but like, and like, oh boo-hoo, they get bullied all the time. But I'm like, I don't want that kind of attention. That's just kind of ridiculous. Like it's lame. Like what? You get that for people knowing your name for like a few years and people remembering you from that one movie that like that even might be something you didn't even choose that people remember it from. And like and you just kind of are stuck with that. Okay, what the fuck is going on with this goddamn fucking tail? Why won't the fucking thing fill in? You know, I don't know. Like, nobody would want to be remembered for that kind of shit, right? Nobody. No one. Doesn't matter who you are, nobody wants to be remembered. Like, you don't want to be remembered. Let me say that. Nobody wants to actually be remembered for being, like, you know, for being a person, right? Because if you are, like, they're just gonna dig up shit on you, and you'll be shit on, like, even past your death. So, just saying. So, people that have fame aren't good people. Let me say that. Depending on who you are, let me say that. There are historians, like, there are people in history that actually are, like, a huge benchmark, right? Like Malcolm X, yeah, of course, you know. Malcolm X and Albert Einstein, and freaking, even Albert Einstein is kind of seen as, like, kind of a whack job. So, you know. You don't want to be those people. You know, like like, you know, like MLK.
You put your right hand on your left hip and pretend you have a gun. You put your left hand on your right hip and pretend you're Napoleon.
Badoom ching. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just like, you know, like fucking. I don't want to be remembered. You know, I look like a fucking white guy, and like even though I'm a Hispanic person, I look like a fucking white dude. Like you
Albert
really
didn't wear socks.
It's like Albert didn't wear socks. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't think I want to be remembered because then people will be like, oh man, I bet this guy like used to like go to like, you know, quinceañeras. They used to go to Day of the Dead parties and pretended like he actually was like cultured, even though that's not what I like, even though I'm not that kind of person, right? Like I give a huge hella care about art, but I don't think I want to be a person that's like remembered for like being like, oh man, this guy, he was an artist, he must have been so pretentious and shit. I'm like, all right, go fuck yourself. Like, I don't want people talking about me. Sorry, but no. You know, I don't know. They can talk about fucking Tomska, right? Tomska is like made like ASDF and accidentally killed the skit genre. You know, it's like he literally he accidentally killed the genre of skits because before ASDF there was a bunch of skits, but then he accidentally just kind of killed the genre by complete accident by creating low random humor, you know. So him and the troll face guy. So yeah, oops, not on purpose. He just did it by complete accident. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that kind of legend. Like, I don't want that kind of legendary status, right? It's like, you know, it's like Tomska is like the dude, the creator of low random humor, right? ASDF movie, very big thing, right? But he's going to be remembered. Like, if he gets, like, I don't think he'll be remembered, but if he is remembered, which he might, he'll be remembered for killing the skit genre on, like, killing yeah, for being a focal point of accidentally killing skit comedy by complete accident. It's not like fully dead, but he definitely made
NGL
it.
if I was remembered for being the troll face guy, that would be baller.
Remember for being the troll face guy? I guess, yeah. I mean, that would be fine, I guess. But you also have to remember, you're also associated with Rage Comics. He was the Rage Comics guy, so, you know, give or take. I liked Rage Comics and shit, but that was also, like, that's also my era, so, you know. Oy vey. I don't know, man. I don't want to be that person. Sorry, but nah. I don't want to be remembered for anything. You know, fucking Michael Jackson was remembered for fucking creeping on children. Like, yeah, I'm good. No thanks. You know. I don't know, dude. I don't want to have that status at all. No. No, thank you. I'm good. Rather not turn into that fucking person. You know. But that's also the problem, too. I'm like, bro, I swear to fucking God, man. I don't know. Luckily, I
Wait,
won't
how did
ever
we go
get
from Beaver
there.
movie to here?
Wait, how do we go from Beaver movie to here? I don't know. We were talking about fucking... It's because the dude's scream sounded like a TikTok that I, you know, from years ago that I remember.
Hee hee ouch Shemona hee hee Michelle Jack and hee hee.
Yeah. He was, I don't know, man. Celebrities. They're not good people. I'll say that. Most aren't. I don't know. There's some. There's some that actually still do pretty awesome. I don't know. But there are obviously people that fell out of relevancy as well, you know. So because they're actually good people, and obviously drama doesn't, or obviously no drama, obviously makes people, you know, not interested, which fucking sucks, but oh well, whatever. You know, fucking shocking. I know this may sound shocking to you, but Miley Cyrus and Lady Gaga, I mean, shit, man, they do a pretty fucking good job at, like, they're pretty good, like, advocates for the LGBTQ plus community. And
If Toby Fox turned out to be a bad guy, I'd be heartbroken.
Toby Fox turned out to be a bad guy, I'd be heartbroken. I wouldn't be surprised. But he doesn't seem like that. But again, I don't know. Nice people seem to always be like, you know, nice people always seem to be do bad things sometimes. I don't know. I feel like Toby Fox might be he's a goofball, but I don't know exactly, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know anything about him. So, but every time somebody, like, talks about somebody like that, it always just ends up getting, like, things just come crashing down sometimes. But, like I said, I don't know. Maybe he's one of those people that avoids getting scathed. I don't know. So, I don't know. I know I'm not a huge fan of Alpharad. But, I don't know. Alpharad I don't know what he's like in real life, though. You know. But the way that he acts, like, he talks like his friends and shit, and the fucking group of people I made fucking popular, man, they're some grade A dipshits. So, you know. I don't know, man. Some grade A losers. I don't know how to explain it. Not losers, but they definitely, there's some negative Nancy's. They're not like, they're not like terrible to people or anything like that. They're just, it's just, they're just kind of like, you know, unhappy, not unhappy, but they just kind of overly negative all the time. And I get that I'm pretty negative a lot, but like, I also like to at least have a reason to be negative. Some of these guys are just negative to be negative. I don't know how to explain it. It's really, really bad. I have no idea, dude. They're negative just to be negative. You know. Like they're such gamers. I don't know how to
I remember
explain
watching
it.
Alfarad's second channel a lot in school.
Yeah, gamers. Just gamers in general. Like content creators that are gamers. It's like just be a little weary of them, you know? Like I said, not all of them, but there are, you know, there's a few of them that can be pretty bad. So, the gaming community is a little odd, right? So is the furry community. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, ever since furry became mainstream, it just does not feel like what it used to anymore, and I really don't know if I want to be a part of this fandom anymore. I don't know. I do. I really do, but man, dude, like I'm still here because I still talk to furries, right? I'm still in the community, but there's just things that it's about that I'm like I need to create like a separate subcategory because like it's just there's too many people that just are in it for just the that are in it just for the what I call it, just because it was like a popular thing. And they're gonna stay in it because it's a popular thing. Because everyone does it, or a bunch of people do it now. Furries are only, like, not hated now because the mainstream is a part of it. So now it's like, now they've got this weird side to them. Like I said, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just am not a fan of furries anymore. Sounds crazy, because I am one. But, like, I just am not as big of a fan. I don't know. Just kind of feels like I've been, like, literally, like, othered from my own fandom and get treated, like, discriminated against, which is the most ironic fucking thing when it came to furries, because I was discriminated as a furry, but at least the furry fandom was attacked because they were furries. And like now all of a sudden they don't think that they're still furries. I'm like, you're still fucking furries. You still fuck each other in mascot costumes. Go fuck yourself. You know, you're horny bitches. So go fuck yourself, man. No, but it's not all sexual. No, yes it is. Don't fool yourself, you assholes. It's like, yes it fucking is. Go fuck yourself. Like, it's just I don't know, man. It's just my own fandom pisses me off sometimes. Same thing with gamers, right? Gamers get pissed off that other game, like the gaming fandom is like, it's just like jackasses sometimes. Like it's so, they're so hypocritical sometimes. I'm just so tired of the hypocrisy of my fandom. So I don't know. Tired of his hypocrisy, and I'm like, really just want to call it out often. But like I said, I don't know. People don't really agree with me on that, but I don't know. Fucking furries, man. What else can I say? It's like with gamers, you know, fucking gamers. Like, you know, they'll be who they are just because they are who they are, you know. I hate to be that kind of dipshit, but you know, I don't know, man. It's like I have no idea. Like I said, a lot of people usually don't care, but in this circumstance, like, man, dude, they really fucked up. They really, like, fucked up. Like, mainstream really, like, changed how the fandom is. I don't care for it, but, you know. Like I said, whatever. I'm an old man. Why should I care anymore, you know? It's like with comics, right? You know, eventually it will settle back down again. But
I remember
like,
interacting with a furry in elementary school online, and when I became an adult I found out he had a ton of Turkey Tom-esque video essays on him outing him for doing some crazy things.
sorry, what? Wait, really? Hold on, who was he? Hold on. Hold on, I actually am curious because we probably watched the video on him at one point.
Hi Storm.
Hi, how you doing, Drillberry? How's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you. Hold on. Who was he exactly, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah,
Blue Cat Ryalu.
Blue Cat. Blue Wolf? Hold on. Blue Cat Rylu. Hold on.
How are you doing today?
Doing alright. How about you?
Held a message for using channel blocked terms. Allow will post it to chat.
Hold on. Repost that because I can't, because I usually when that happens I have to usually when that happens I have to hold on. Yeah, post that again because I have to actually I have to be on Twitch if it blocks that shit. I don't know why it does that, it just does that. Hold on, blue. Is that Blue Cat Rylu? Riolu? Sorry. Yeah, Blue Wolf? This guy? Hold on. Yeah, we definitely watched this one before.
Controversial furry influencer with a history.
Hold on. Wait, what? Oh.
That's good.
Hold on. This person? Is this who you're talking about? I don't know. Just let me know yes or no, because YouTube's a minute behind, so. Oh no.
No, wasn't that.
No, it wasn't. Okay. Who was it exactly? You said Blue Cat Rylu, right? I'm trying to find it, but
No.
Can you send me the can you tell me the video name? Oops, that is full blown wow. That is just inflation. Oops. Oh my god. That is just pure inflation. Whoops. Why does that pop up when I search that username? What is your...
This guy.
What is your... Wait, hold on. I typed it... I accidentally hit enter when I typed in the name of, of Blue Cat Ryulu. Right? Ryulu? You know, hold on. Cario Ryolu? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, why does that pop up? Why is there inflation porn? What? Okay, anyway. Alright, moving on. Not moving on. I need to actually find it. Hold on. Yeah, that is just pure inflation. What the hell? Okay. I'm trying to look him up, but I can't find him. You said Turkey Tom made a video
It's
about
the inflation
him, right?
guy. Oof.
It's the inflation guy? Do you remember what the name of the video is from Turkey Tom? Oh, he is the inflation guy. Oh.
He got charged for having a Discord server involving kids.
Of course he did. Involving kids in what way exactly? Like the fact that he was how do I say it? The fact that he was fucking, sending he was like a pedophile?
It was Turkey Tom-esque, not that Thai video was made by Turkey Tom itself.
Oh, okay. Got it. I was about to say, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, because there's a lot of videos covering him. I remember this dude. What the hell? Hold on.
He would have them inflated themselves on cam.
Yeah. Ooh. Ugh. Dude, that's so fucking creepy. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my god, that's so creepy. Ah, god, dude, why are pedophiles so fucking...
WTH.
Why are pedophiles so fucking... Like, why do they feel like they have to act this way, man? Like, why do they do this shit? No, it's what's fucked up with their brain. Yeah, I know it's what's fucked up with their brain, but they don't have to act on it. There's like, you know, there's having bad thoughts and then there's just acting upon it, right? Like
Why they are so common is what we need to ask.
I have fucking, you know, bad thoughts about fucking, you know, allegedly ending fucking CEOs and shit, but I'm not like, you know, fucking billionaire like greedy CEOs, but I'm not fucking going out there like manhunting them, allegedly, you know. So, you know. Why they are so common is what we need to ask. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why are they so fucking... Why are they everywhere? They're just everywhere. And, like, there's just no end in sight. They're absolutely everywhere. There's zero end in sight for these guys, and it's absolutely insane. I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. It's so fucking bizarre. Anyway, remember when this video was about a movie? Yeah, I just...
Because humans are animals and have animals' brains.
Yeah, but that doesn't help, because then that's like... Yeah, but our brains
It's basically infinite at this point.
Our brains are more advanced than animals, so you can't chalk it up to that. You know, because then that's like... How do you say it? Because then that's like fucking ducks, like fucking have, like, you know, or not ducks, hyenas, fucking like almost, or a bunch of animals almost kill the fucking animal that they're breeding with, like you know, when they're having fucking sex with it. We don't do that. So it's like, you really want to hit me with that shit? Don't, you know? No, fuck that shit. That's just shit. That's like some That's like an excuse that a misogynist used to, like, you know, to end up like making excuses for their misogyny. You know, it's an excuse they use so they can be misogynistic. Fucking, I hate people that talk about, it's like, oh, it's our animal instincts. No, fuck that shit. If it was our animal instincts, we would be like, you know, we are not animals. We are technically animals and mammals, but we are not to the level where we're that dumb, right? We're not to the level where we fucking hunt for our food and have claws and fucking do a bunch of crazy ass bullshit. We make factories and machines, and we make like, yeah, exactly. We aren't wild. We make computers. We make robots. Don't even hit me with that shit.
Yeah, true, I'm just a pessimistic jerk, sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good, I get it. No, it's fine. Yeah, no, I it's nothing against you. I'm just saying, like, we build fucking computers. Like, there's no reason, like, the animals thing, like, I know that you meant it in a good way. I appreciate it, but, like, at the same time, like, I don't give humanity excuses, because I'm like, we build fucking computers. We know how to not act like an animal. The animal, like, the being like, oh, well, animals do it, is such a shitty excuse, you know? Like, fucking cats hurt their own, like, hurt fucking, you know, the
Jeez.
thing they're breeding with, right? The other cat that they're breeding with, and their dick has like spikes on it, you know? And they intentionally hurt the fucking cat so it doesn't end up like, you know, so it doesn't end up escaping. It's fucking weird. Okay. Anyway. Sorry, I'm like falling asleep right now. I got about 10 minutes, so before we...
Video time again.
Yeah, I need another person's OC here, though. For next time. Whose UFC am I gonna grab? Let's find out.
Oh, maybe you should sleep, lol.
Now I got 8 minutes. It's fine. I'll survive. We'll get through it. The hell? Why is there a dog
I
here?
forgot why I was here.
What? Okay, hold on. Who posted their dog on the color draw disc thing? Why? It's a cute dog, but not the right chat. Hold on. I'm gonna delete this one. It's a cute dog, but I gotta delete it, y'all. Sorry. Make sure you're posting it in media, please. He was a good boy, but you know, I gotta make sure he's in the right channel. Oh wait, do I have that anymore? No, I don't. Wait. How to draw art, fan art, memes, share your music, Twitch clips, self-promotion, internet culture. Yeah, it's here.
TBH, I was thinking about submitting one of mine.
To be honest, I was thinking about submitting one of mine. You can. Go for it. Just recognize your character. I could do whatever I want with your character, so just recognize your character could be like stab, punch, like, you know, like thrown
Even
off
since
a
I followed
bridge,
you.
blown up, like exploded, you know,
Okay.
like massacre, like anything. Like, I mean, there's things that happen to the OCs on occasion, so like, believe me, there will be like it could anything could happen. So believe me, your character is like in this one. They're in a literal cult of horny daddy. So they're in the cult of Kesha.
I don't mind whatever happened to this lizard.
Yeah, of course. If you're in the server, just let me know. If you're not in the server, just let me know. I'll send a link. Oh fuck! Got about 8 minutes left, or 6 minutes
I'm
left.
not in.
We can do it. You're not in it? Okay, let me.
I don't have Furry OCS.
That's fine. Just describe it in the chat, in the color draw disc chat. Like, put it in text form, and I'll still try to draw it. Even if even if you have to grab, like, grab,
Why am
like,
I here?
even other licensed characters.
Can I have a link?
Grab, like, other, like,
Why?
licensed... You can grab other, like, licensed characters and, like, say, like, hey, I want it to be like this. And then you
Is
can,
Pokemon
like...
OCS fine?
Pokemon OC is fine? Yes. I can draw I'll draw anything. As long as, like, just don't post, like, anything with, like, penises or anything like that, or nipples. Just make sure it's SFW. Because, I don't want to get fucking banned off of Twitch. So, fair warning. Hold on, let me send the server real quick.
Discord. Link. Discord link, I mean.
No, I don't think that one won't work. Hold on. Let me actually send it because I don't think that one works anymore. At least I don't think it does.
Link.
Zelda. Oh, sorry. Okay.
THX. Dang, I hit the max limit.
Hit the max limit of what? Oh, of
yeah,
tries?
y'all, I like cheese. How are y'all doing?
Hi, Mothy. How was work? How was errands? How's your day in general? I've got 5 minutes left and I'm trying to stay awake. Okay. Anyway. Okay. If you see your... Hold on. Okay, anyone's OC here at all? Like, I'm gonna try to see if I can scroll slowly. Wait, hold on, how do I scroll slow? I need to, like...
My day was very bread.
Day was very bread?
Bready.
Bready? How was it bready? Did you eat a lot of sweets?
Sup, bro? Hope your hemorrhoids are doing fine. Good night. How's your day? How else I can say submit mine?
Thank you for asking about my,
Or Discord the only way.
I can submit mine? Discord is usually the main way. It's just it's only fair. So.
No, I ate not.
If anybody sees their OC, just let me know.
Almost
I'm
nothing.
like, cause I'm gonna friggin' I've drawn a lot of people's OCs already. So actually, I don't think there's any more that I have here. That like, cause I've drawn that one. I haven't
I'm
drawn
in Thai Discord now. I'll do rolls and everything
this one
later.
yet. I haven't drawn this one yet either. Yeah, because if I'm in the Discord, I'll do rolls and everything later. Well, you gotta get the
See you all later.
you have to get the water droplet roll. Oh, okay. All right. You have a good night, small SHL Lingus. Yeah, because I'll just move to a random one if y'all's OC isn't here. Okay, nobody's OC. Nobody said that their OC was here, so I'm gonna move to the next one. We go to someone a bit more recent, so you add my Ubu Otter persona? I don't think this is bad. I don't know what you're talking about. This persona is great. It reminds me of like an old cartoon, like Looney Tunes cartoon.
Had to leave the server. A server. Oh, Color's asleep.